I'm David Kenny. This is Everything Old is New Again on WBAI New York and the Penthouse.fm. Here's Gary Olson to share some more gems with us from the archive of Laurie Beechman.
Hello, Gary Olson here. I met Laurie in June of 1982 when my aunt surprised me with tickets to see Joseph at the Royale Theater as a high school graduation gift. I knew I had to meet that woman, so I charmed my way backstage to her dressing room, and there she was, graciously greeting people. And when she got to me, she stopped and said, I don't know you. So, with the bravado of an 18-year-old, I stuck out my hand and said, my name is Gary Olson, and we're going to be friends. She laughed and said, okay. And we became friends. In 1986, on one of my visits to see Laurie during her run in Cats, we were having one of our usual heart-to-heart, human-to-cat conversations, as one does, and she said how much she wanted to put out an album with a major label and leave her mark in the world. She didn't want to be forgotten. Well, I made her a promise right then and there that for as long as I was around, I would do everything in my power to make sure no one would ever forget who Laurie Beechman is. Now, with the blessings of Laurie's wonderful family, I've spent the past several years archiving and remastering all of Laurie's audio cassettes and VHS tapes, and I've uncovered a treasure trove of gems, like this one. The song is called Blue. It was performed live in 1978 at a club called JP's, and it wormed its way into my ear and into my heart. So for the first time in 47 years, here is Blue.
I wake up, you wake up down. I think of things to bring you around. So I tickle your tummy and make funny faces, but nothing seems to please you. Oh, you're looking so sad. What felt good is feeling so bad. Outside it's so sunny, so don't worry, honey. I understand, and I know how blue being blue can be. There are days when it colors me. Said it's blue and you're feeling blue. You crawl back in bed, pull the sheets over your head. If I could do something, well, I'll tell you one thing. I understand, and I know how blue being blue can be. There are days when it colors me. Said it's blue and you're feeling blue. Something, well, I'll tell you one thing. I understand, and I know how blue being blue can be. There are days when it colors me. Said it's blue and you're feeling blue. Yes, I know how blue being blue can be. There are days when it colors me. Feeling blue. Yes, I know how blue being blue can be. There are days when it colors me.
Told you it was catchy. In 2008, I launched the, sadly now defunct, Laurie Beechman website and created a YouTube channel devoted solely to Laurie. Within the last decade, I've made Laurie's presence known on all forms of social media. She has a Facebook page, aptly called The Laurie Beechman Page. It took me a long time to come up with these names, people. She's on Instagram and TikTok at The Laurie Beechman as well. And I'm writing her biography. The YouTube channel is youtube.com/@LaurieB43. And if you love Laurie and you're enjoying the show tonight, please go to any or all of her socials. Follow, like, comment, and on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I've been posting new content twice a week for the last couple of months, and trust me, there's no greater thrill than watching Laurie perform. I have big plans for this year, and in order to have these projects see the light of day, Laurie's numbers need to be big. My dream is to continue to grow Laurie's legacy and release a few new albums. There's so much brilliant and beautiful material that the world needs to hear. Like this, performed live at the 92nd Street Y in 1993.
I've just been told the curtain's coming down. The leading man is even leaving town. The leading lady's shaken, as you see. Yes, but that's a question of degree. Hey, look, no crying. Though he has one foot out the door, I should be crying. It ought to hurt a little more. I should resent him, try to prevent him, whatever for. Hey, look, I knew it. He's not the kind to stick around. Someday he was bound to go. So with that fact in mind, my tears were never apropos. Hey, look, no sorrow. I have been luckier than most, and if tomorrow I still feel haunted by his ghost, I will remember how I loved him and how it was. Oh, needs crying with these memories in tow. Me, I'm flying. I've got memories to show. Hey, look, no crying, just goodbye. I'm letting go.
Beautiful, right? I'll be back later with a real showstopper for you.
And thank you, Gary Olson, for sharing these gems with us. I also wanted to recommend that you check out this documentary. It's available on YouTube. It's a brilliant documentary by Galen Ross titled Listen to Her Heart, The Life and Music of Laurie Beechman. Again, it's available on YouTube, so check it out. I'm David Kenny, and this is Everything Old is New Again. And here is more from Laurie Beechman, whose music we celebrate this week on Everything Old is New Again.
Would you believe I don't know where he's gone? Would you believe I don't care? Would you believe if he walked into this room, I wouldn't turn a hair? Would you believe I'm as cool as a clam, calm and completely resigned? Would you believe that the thought of his return has never crossed my mind? at night, thanking my stars that we're through. Haven't I had all the drama I can use for a life or two? Would you believe that I don't miss his smile? Who needs that lunatic grin? Would you believe life is sweeter, single file, than it has ever been? Would you believe I'll sleep soundly tonight, warmed by the thought that we're through? Would you believe every hour I spend alone is a dream come true? Would you believe I don't give a damn? Well, you're as big a fool as I am. You're as big a fool as I am. If you do. In love I claim I've made no blunder. I knew I cared from the moment that we kissed. Yet all the same I sometimes wonder, was there ever someone else, someone who I never met, someone wonderful I missed? Was there ever someone else, someone who I never met, someone wonderful I missed? With every year, my heart grows fonder. One look at him and the others don't exist. But oh my dear, I still do ponder if there ever might have been someone who I never met, someone wonderful I missed. If there ever might have been someone who I never met, someone wonderful I missed. The choice I made I wouldn't trade for all the Sonys in Japan. To even touch another man has no allure. I'm almost sure I can't deny his spell I'm under. He says my name and I never can resist.
from the backers audition for I Love My Wife, released on the Harbinger record label. You heard Laurie there singing the song Someone Wonderful I Missed. Again, this is from the backers audition of I Love My Wife, released on the Harbinger record label. We are featuring the music of Laurie Beechman this week on Everything Old is New Again, and we started with, would you believe, it was a 1976 demo recording that Laurie made for Cy Coleman. Cy Coleman is there at the piano in Cy Coleman's living room. It was one of several that she made for Cy. That song eventually would be recorded. The first commercial release recording of that song was by Carmen McRae. I'm David Kenny. This is Everything Old is New Again on WBAI New York and the Penthouse.FM.